Morning, Steve. You've had to make a couple of changes to your coaching staff. Do you want to let us know what that was thinking was behind that?
Yeah, it's more additions than changes. Harps and Potsy are both staying with us, but we just felt a couple of times after Joff stepped back, we just felt it'd be good to have a couple of extra pairs of hands, couple of extra brains, couple of voices. So yeah, we've brought in a couple of guys, Wayne Emerson and Steve Tindle.
Oh, great. So I mean, I've been watching the sessions. You've split them up quite well. So I mean, you still got Harps running a lot of the sessions. They seem to be going well.
Yeah, I mean, we're literally sharing the load, and that was the main thought process behind getting some extra guys in. Just I think for the players, it's nice sometimes to have a different voice, different approach from our point of view. It just allows us to share the load as well. You know, just want to keep it fresh, want to keep it interesting. So pre-season particularly, we're running. You know, you're running like a carousel, so you've got 3 different exercises going on. So between the 4 of us, obviously Potsy takes the goalkeepers separately. Between the 4 of us, it just gives us a little bit more flexibility.
And I mean, I caught up with Steve on Tuesday night, and again with Wayne this morning. I mean, what do you think Steve's going to bring, for instance, to the team and to the staff?
At the end of the day, we're not really one for roles here. It's a bit of a collaborative effort. All of us are quite comfortable coaching. Wayne's got his B licence, Steve's on his B licence at the moment, so they're both very keen to get on the grass and be involved in training sessions. But likewise, you know, we're already having tactical discussions. Both have had something to say about recruitment, so it's an open book really. We all sort of share it. We all get on as a management team. Our WhatsApp group has been very busy, and I just personally find as long as everybody's comfortable with their role, you can't really have enough good people.
Oh, Wayne, welcome to the Culverden. So how did it come about that you joined?
So end of last season, I've been coaching under 18 football. Was ready to make the jump into senior football. So I was on the lookout for roles in the area, and saw Ivesy's was on the lookout. So we met up and had a chat, and it seemed like we both had similar philosophies of how we wanted to play, and you know, there was a connection there of how we wanted to do things. So yeah, decided to come on board and give it a go.
So Steve, welcome to the Wells. How did your journey of coming out, joining us happen then?
So basically ended up getting in contact with Ivesy. Me myself, I was sort of looking for the next step as a coach. Come across Ivesy, went down to the Culverden on a rainy Tuesday evening, I think, which was lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Getting all the drainage put in, so the pitches up everywhere. And yeah, had a really good chat with Ivesy, and just sort of convinced me it was the right place to come to.
You've obviously been an experienced coach. Do you want to give us a bit of background, your history on your coaching background?
Yeah, sure. I mean, most of my experience is in youth football. I've done bits of senior stuff as a coach, but the majority of my coaching career has been in youth and under 18 football. Last year I was doing the under 18s at Hayward Heath, both in the Southern Combination and the East Mid League. But my ambition was always sort of to move into senior football. I took the opportunity of my lad now being old enough to get himself to games to make that jump into senior football at Tunbridge Wells.
Right, so do you want to tell us a bit about your coaching background?
Yeah, so I've coached for 10 years. Currently on my UEFA B, so I'm hoping to finish that within the next couple of months. I've managed at Orpington for the last 10 years, all of those 10 years. First 7 years was with the youth, and then the last 3 years I've been with the men's first team in the Kent County League.
How will the players see any changes? What do you expect you'll bring to those coaching sessions? What do you think you'll bring to the team?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the whole management team are good coaches. I'm a UEFA B. Steve is doing his as well. My approach is very much detail led, so taking a plan of how we want to play and interpreting that into training sessions. I'm very much want the sessions to have intensity, want them to have a purpose, so I want the players to really feel the competitiveness and actually get something out of that, and ultimately make them fun as well.
Great, so So what do you think you'll bring to the group? How would you describe like a typical one of your sessions?
So I'm hoping that I can sort of obviously help Ivesy and Harps with sort of the current way they set up the team. But I'd like to think I can sort of drive the players on quite a bit, get them motivated, get them working hard, and play some decent football hopefully.
And now you've had a couple of weeks with 6 intense sessions we've had. So how are you finding the squad, the management team, and generally the club?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I'm buzzing for the games to get started. Management team's great, really welcoming. Obviously with Steve Tindle coming in new as well, we've got sort of a couple of us that can are the new boys, if you like, that we've been made feel very welcome. The players have been golden with us. They've been really good. Worked really hard. Attitude's been great in pre-season so far. It's been really hot, so we have worked them hard, but they've got on with it with with the right attitude, and it's been really enjoyable.
Great, well, welcome to the Culvin. Let's crack on for the season.
Excellent, looking forward to it.
Cheers. I suppose last thing is, how have you found the group so far? How are you enjoying it?
It's really good, really good. Ivesy and Harps have given me a massive welcome in the team. Wayne as well, it's great to get on with him. Potsy, meeting all the lads tonight. Seems like a really good bunch, and really looking forward to getting working with them.
Brilliant, well, welcome to the Culvin then.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Looking forward to it.